Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, friends and families, members of the diaspora communities, we are live from Benin City in Edo State capital. Uh, as you might know, previously we have come here to do some broadcasts previously over the issues of my fellow brother who have issue of the spinal cord injury, and we are still here today to do fundraising for him. Um, that is the most important thing that we are here. If around the world, if anyone have anything to give apart from helping the gentleman to raise um, money for the spinal cord injury, he also need money for feeding. He also need money for rent. And this gentleman has passed through a lot in his life. And if you are watching him around the world, he has a spinal cord injury. That's the only place he can sit. Thank God today he's able to sit in the chair. Previously, he just lie down, and you can see this um, walking trolley behind the wall. That is what he can afford to buy at the moment. And we are here to do a fundraising. Brother, can you on the mic? Yeah.
It's on.
So we are here to do fundraising. And if you are watching around the world, please help us share these videos and it's to touch life. We are here touching life of Mr. Jerry Egwavone Igbinaweka, who has a spinal cord injury. And for years, his guy has been lying down and helplessly. And we're here to make it happen. And if God is on our side, miracle should start happening to this guy. And we want him to walk like every other person. As you guys can look at his two legs, he can't walk with. He only use those things to move around only within the sitting room, the bedroom, and the bathroom. That's all he's able to do at the moment. So the reason why we are here today is to be able to help this man to raise funds. So I have my manager, the publicity secretary, and the secretary. They are both live on the ground with the family, and the sister of this gentleman also equally in this in the they all will be coming to give some testimony on the video while we are live. So if you are watching, please help me share this video. Why I also gonna share it right now. And wherever you are in the world, please, we're calling for assistance. And that assistance, we want it to happen. Um, the bank account is right on the screen. If you are watching, it will be there. I'm broadcasting live on YouTube as well. If you are watching this video, you can go to Showbiz Entertainment and on YouTube as well. So we are live on YouTube and we are live on Showbiz Entertainment on Facebook, and we are also live at Jeff Osayande um, Facebook page. So it is three-way um, live we're doing here. So wherever you're watching around the world, please help me share this video and let's touch live together. It is good to be good, and I will allow my humble friend Jerry to speak to the world and let the world know what the difficulties he has passed through and how they can assist him um, to share light on his injury. Jerry, you want to share light on your injury and let the world know the help you need and
Yes.
how whoever is watching, how they can assist you in raising the fund for your major operation that can restore the broken spinal cord.
Yes, sir. Uh, my name is Jerry Agwabon. So my situation brought me to Lawyers of Foundation. I've been on this very issue for the past I'm 36 years old now. I'm 36 years old, and the whole situation started when I was 3 years old. So, years old, my mom said I was, attacked. So since then, I've been from hospital to hospital. Well, I spent about a year and 6 months at the EPTH. After the after the 6 months, after the 1 year and 6 months, I was able to finish my primary, secondary school. By the time I wanted to write my YL, the whole thing started deteriorating. I tried to manage myself, so I couldn't continue with the school. So I went into trying to sell recharge card and do phone repair and so on and so forth to survive my life. Because my dad was very old before he passed on, and my mom went and remarried. So due to try to struggle for life, try to survive, try to make ends meet, the whole situation started degenerating. Started degenerating that it now affected my spinal cord. As you can see now, the whole place even started with injury, at my back. Cannot even stand up. No, cannot stand up even to some extent they has given me an injury. So that's how I went back to UBCH to see a doctor that the machine was not available. So after several years, they now brought the machine to UPTH. So that's when I went back and the doctor now diagnosed me that I should come and do the operation. That the operation is 3 million naira. And since then, I have no parents. I've been trying my possible best to beg, maybe from all the sources I know how to beg. I have not been able to raise anything tangible. That's why I came to meet Lawrence, Lawrence Foundation for them to assist me, for me to leave this, because a mother have been on these challenges for the past 30 years, 33 years. I know you can imagine how the whole thing has been emotionally every day. Even pain. I can't even describe how the pain I'm feeling every blessed day. Pain is too much for me. It's too much for me. I cannot even do anything. Even that the thing has even go as far as affecting my stomach. That urinating, eating, and all other thing is challenging for me. It's challenging. So I'm begging on my knee. The one you guys have done, I appreciate. So now I really need, even now, I wanted to even go and admit myself, but due to there's no finance to do that, nothing has yet occurred, and I'm still here. Nothing has worked out, nothing has been. Just like I'm just here waiting for my time, and I know with the help of a well-meaning, good-hearted Nigerians, I can regain my body back. I can be a better person to myself, to my society, and to my family. So I'm pleading in God's name. I'm pleading. I'm pleading. Please, please, I want to be a better person again. I want to stand on my feet. I want to do something. I want to be pain free. Please, I want to be pain free. I want this surgery to be done. Please, I'm begging everybody. I'm begging my father, my brother, my sister, my friends, anyone that see me now. I'm tired of it. At least I'm tired. I'm tired. Most times I will just be trying to think of the wrong things, but due to I'm a Christian, I know the challenges, I know the repercussion of doing something wrong when it's not. I believe one day I will still be a better person. That's why I'll be fighting. I'll be really fighting to be frank. I'll be really fighting. So you guys should help me out. I want to come out from this situation. I know with the help of you guys, I will leave this situation. Not with death, but with happiness. I will come back here and testify, testify that I'm back on my feet again. Please.
As you guys can hear, it's a narrative, and Brother, if you have more to say, you can continue. We are here live. Jerry Eguavone Igbeneweka is the one narrating his ordeal over the course of trying to survive, and he has hurt his spinal cord. And the mom, who was supposed to be there for him, went to remarry and just left him. So he is left to struggle for himself without no support. So that's why we are here today, and we're here to speak to the world for someone to support this gentleman to raise money and for him to be able to operate the spinal cord and become a better person that he want to be. So while we are with him, we have the publicity secretary, the manager, the sister, and the secretary. So there are a lot of people in that room that we want to express um, themselves over the course of this issue. So if you are watching us, kindly share this video and let's touch life together. It is important and it's good to be good. Whatever you have, $1, $2, $3, doesn't matter. 5 naira, 10 naira, 20 naira, it doesn't matter. This gentleman need money to eat, and he need money to do the operation, and he need money to pay his house rent. Whatever you think you can give to this gentleman, God will bless you in tenfolds, because the hand that giveth and the hand that receiveth are all blessed hands. So if you are watching wherever in the world, kindly support Mr. Jerry to survive. Please, let's touch life together. It is important. This guy has a spinal cord injury, he's almost paralyzed, it doesn't work, he can't go anywhere. He has been to, he finished his secondary school and primary school while he was in the hospital. You can't imagine the issue he has passed through in his life. And right now, if you're watching, you can tell that he can also equally fix mobile phones. But he cannot stand. If he cannot stand, how can he walk? Who's going to come and give him job while he's in the sick bed? So in doing that, we are here today to make sure there's going to be miracle maker in this man's life. So if you are a miracle breaker, miracle maker, wherever you are in the world, if you're listening today, tomorrow, wherever, anytime, any day, you are able to get this message, kindly support Mr. Jerry so that Jerry can do more better things that he was doing before. He doesn't want to die young. He has so much he can do. He's a very hard-candid person, and he's a Christian, and he loves life just like every other people. So we are here broadcasting from Benin City in his Jerry's residence, so that he can speak for himself, rather than we broadcasting from our office and telling people that this is what is the issue he's passing through. So if you are watching, kindly support this man. The bank account is listed under the broadcast. So as we are broadcasting, we need someone to show love, even if it is $10, $20. Show love to Mr. Jerry. So someone in the room need to come and speak up where we are here. Mr. Justice, you want to say something?
And the manager
or the sister of Jerry? Is she at home, or
the manager wants to go? The manager wants to go first.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say you are welcome once again. We were here approximately over a month ago, and we tried to go live on this same issue, but the network was very, very bad on that very fateful day because it was raining. So we have come again today to help our brother who have been on this situation for the past 30-something years. You can imagine a man all his life on a wheelchair. He can't walk with his legs. Not just one leg, but the two legs are paralyzed. It's a very difficult situation for any human being. I can feel his pain, and I believe every meaningful human being on earth that is watching this video knows exactly what Jerry has passed through. The good news is that after all necessary tests and diagnosis has been made on him, the doctor has been able to confirm that if a surgery is done, he can be on his feet again. That is why we are here today, to solicit for funds for this surgery to be done. Lawrence Osayande Foundation comes in contact with Jerry on a very fateful day through the sister on the internet. And since then, we've been trying everything possible to assist him in one way or the other. And we thank God today that the foundation has taken a bold step, because when you are intending to do something for somebody, you must lead by example. Jerry needs about 3-point-something million naira for this surgery to be done. It's not a small amount of money, and it is not possible for a particular person or a particular organization or company to come out with such an amount of money. It is possible if such person is a godly man and he has the finance to do so. But we have to be very frank. How many people can come out with such a huge amount of money? So we decided to come live to broadcast this to the world. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small. Whatever you can afford to help this young man is full of life. If not for this situation, I think Jerry would have been a wonderful man. As you can see him, he's having a very good physical presence, apart from the legs that are paralyzed. I want to appeal to us, whatever we think we can offer him to assist him, we should not hesitate. The foundation has taken a bold step, and we've been able to come up with a check of 300,000 to show to the world that we are not just talking, we are serious, and we mean business to be able to help this young man to walk again. Please, it is very, very important, because they say one good son deserves another. If we are Christians, the major important thing, for my own understanding, from my own belief as a Christian, why Jesus Christ died on the cross for us is because of his love for us. And it makes us to understand that we should love one another. If you love your brother, your sisters, your parents, your whatever pain that person is feeling should be your own pain. What Jerry is feeling right now should be our own pain as well. As a result, we should show him love. Showing him love may be financially or otherwise. In any aspect you feel you can help this young man, please don't hesitate to contact us. You have the address of the foundation on the screen. You have the telephone number and you have the account number right there. If you cannot support him financially, you can support him materially. Whatever you think you can help him with. He's in need of so many things. For someone that cannot walk in his feet, you can imagine what he has been passing through. Please, brothers and sisters, father and mother, all over the world, be you black, white, Eurasian, Asians, please do the needful as a human being and help Jerry Egwavon Igmineweka. That is the full name. Thank you very much, and I will like to stop for now. God bless you.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah, if anyone wants to say something, you can go ahead.
I also want to throw more light on this issue. It's a very serious case. It's a very serious issue. We are begging on the general public, those on Facebook, those on Twitter, those on Instagram, and WhatsApp and all of that. Please and please and please, we need your help. We need your support for this young man to be able to work again. He's been sitting down for the past 30 years and it's not easy to be in one place. And we really, really need your support. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big. If you can't support us financially, you can give us anything you think you can give us. You need food, you need to pay his rent, you need to buy more clothes, you need to look good. To be in this particular situation, he really needs to look good, so he won't be having order. You know, it's not easy. We really beg you all to please support so we can help him. Your support is really needed. Your support, your financial support, your material support, everything you think you can give us is really needed at this time. We are the residents of Jerry, and the case is really, really serious. That's why we are calling on you all to please, women in Nigeria, women in individual, home and abroad, to please support us, help this foundation so we can save a life, so we can build this foundation to a greater level. We really need your support in this foundation as well. Please help Jerry Egwavon Igmineweka so he can stand on his feet again. And all glory and honor will be unto God for his mercies upon our life in Jesus' name. Thank you all and God bless you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Mr. Mercy. Thank you for your time, and may God continue to guide and protect you as well. So while we are here, we are using the opportunity to call on individual philanthropists wherever you are. If you're watching this video, if you get it, you're going to hear this video on news tomorrow, next tomorrow, 1 year, whatever. We need to be able to raise 3 million naira to help Jerry. Jerry need money for feeding. He also need money for accommodation. Because as you can see, no father, no mom. And this man is a very gentle person, very talented individual. So you can look at his leg, it's not functioning properly. He cannot stand on his own. He will always need assistance. For how long is he going to be like this? So we're using this opportunity to appeal to the general world, to appeal to the Nigerians in the diaspora, to appeal to philanthropists anywhere, any human feeling person that feel the need that Mr. Jerry, he's going to help Jerry with anything. It doesn't matter how much is it. But as long as Jerry is able to have a better living, that is all we are all praying for. We cannot keep on leaving him to sit down or lie down on every day, 24 hours of the day. That is not fair. And to even have 3 square meal is a problem as well. So he's living in a place, he need to pay the rent. So that's why we are here appealing to the people, wherever you are watching around the world, to support Mr. Jerry to achieve the necessity of life. So we are expecting the sister to come and also share light on the issue. I guess it's in the room as well. So, my people, wherever you are watching, please, we are waiting for the first donor to drop something for Jerry. Doesn't matter how much is it. Wherever you are watching, please just contribute something, and we will humbly deliver it to Jerry. So, anybody want to jump on the camera?
Yeah, so okay, so just hold it and then we're here. Hello everyone. We are with our brother, Mr. Jerry. By the grace of God, we're championing the publicity for this cause, for this very alive man. You know, when I came here this morning, I was impressed at the way he's able to, present, himself despite the condition. And for somebody to be in this kind of condition for 33 years, to have to sit in one place or lie in one place is not easy at all. I know how it is for me to even be able to sit down in one place for just 2 hours. I feel very comforted. But here is one man who for 3 years and counting has been in one place, either lying down or sitting down or this. In fact, if it's as bad as he's not able to move to defecate or ever urinate, but then he had to defecate and urinate. Why sitting down? It's that bad. You understand? And I think it is only on us for us to pull resources together from different places and say, okay, Mr. Jerry, we are supporting you. This is what we are supporting you with, so that we can get this surgery done, and so that you can get better and come and be productive to the society. Like you heard from him before, he had tried to undertake 1 or 2 things in the past. He has sold recharge card. He has repaired. I think he's still repairing phone. Even with this condition, he's trying to be productive to the society. So imagine how productive he will not be if he's wholesome and if he's made whole. So this is why we are begging. We are coming to you this morning from the Lawrence J. Osayande Foundation, that whatever token you have, let's support this man. Let's bring him back to his feet. Let's make him a whole man again. So whatever amount, wherever you are from, whichever race, whichever religion, the only thing here is that this man needs your support. If it's food, material, clothing, money, any amount. You can see the accounts details scrolling down the screen. You can copy it from there, send something in. Even if it's 10 naira, your 10 naira will be appreciated and acknowledged and well accounted for in the course of making him better. So please, let's support our brother. He's our brother. I like him already. All right. I like the way he is, and I like the way he's presenting himself. Very smart, and I want him to be better. I want him to be able to stand while I'm talking. He will stand with me. Nobody is holding him, or he's not working with an assistant or anything. So this is why we are pleading with all of you this morning from all over the world, wherever you are, to come and support this cause, which is a noble cause. And of course, the divine will reward you. Thank you very much. So please support our brother.
Yeah, that is Justus, who had just shed light on the issue we're talking about right here. So wherever you are watching, I want it to be an icebreaker. So wherever you are watching, be an icebreaker. Drop something for Jerry. Let Jerry feel special. Make him feel special. So as a special kid, he's a very nice person. He's eloquent. He's been to school. He did not allow the situation that is affecting him to stop him for not doing something with his own hand. So my people, kindly support Mr. Jerry to achieve what he set up, the goal he set up for his life. He needs to be able to walk around. He needs 3 million to do the spinal cord to treat himself. So, and one person cannot raise that kind of money which is about that's about 9,000 Australian dollars, if I'm not mistaken. So from the current exchange rate, which is 373, from Australia exchange rates, I don't know the exchange rate in American money, but I believe that should be around 6 or 7,000 American dollars. So we are appealing to the rest of the world to support Mr. Jerry to achieve what he set up, the goal he has set up for himself. So, my people, I guess that is a beautiful sister, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so she can shed light on the issue affecting um, Jerry. My sister, if you want to introduce yourself and tell the world what you have been passing through, how you've been helping your brother, and you are now calling for assistance so that the rest of the world can hear your prayer, so they can support you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm a junior sister to Jerry Price Obama. He has passed through this situation for a very, very long time. So I myself and my siblings have been trying our best, our little support in a way we can help him not to be lonely and everything. So I'm using this appeal to the public, like we should please. In any way you can assist my brother, I can say I'm just coming from work now, just to come and meet up with what we are doing here today. So I wish everything was okay. I'm not sure my brother will be at home by this time or this hour of the day. So I just plead with the public that people should please, in any way you can assist us, just leave this predicament we are in. People should please just assist. I know if everybody should put hands together, this money is big and it's not really big. And one person can raise it, two persons, three persons. So I'm appealing to the public. People should please help my brother to come out from this situation. Thank you and God bless you.
That is Mr. Joris. The sister has spoken his heart, and may God guide and protect you and survive you as well. Wherever you are, whatever you do must be multiplied in Jesus' name. So, my brothers and the fellow countrymen, we are appealing to people in diaspora, especially, and those philanthropists, those God-hearted people around, those Christians, those Muslims who feel the capacity, those who Hindus, the people with a good heart. It's the people that know how the feel for humanity to come up, well, to help Jerry walk again. So this is a journey of helping Jerry walk again so that he can be able to achieve the set of goal. He can fix mobile phone while he's lying down with his stomach. You can't imagine that how talented this gentleman is, how he's able to learn how to fix a mobile phone. You know, he been to secondary school, he been to primary school. All of a sudden, he had a spinal cord issue because he was trying to make ends meet for the family, and he has no father, he has no mother. He has a mom, and to be precise, but he said his mom have remarried, and then he has left his sister and the Jerry to cater for themselves. And God has been on his sister's side, and he's been able to care for Jerry for so long, and he needs support that can at least make Jerry walk again. This is a journey of making Jerry walk again. Wherever you are watching around the world, I want you to be an iceberg, break the iceberg, and let Jerry feel better. Make Jerry feel special. It doesn't matter how much you see, it doesn't matter how small it is. Please, we are appealing to the world for Jerry to be able to do his operation, the spinal cord injury operation, so that he can be able to walk again. So it is
Okay.
important, it is good to be good. So,
All right. Jerry wants to say
Mr.
something. Jerry wants to say something additionally.
All
Uh,
right,
my,
let him go ahead.
my, my beloved brothers and sisters, in case of because of trying to anything, if once there is kind of an advice and every other thing, I wanted to give my contact phone number to reach and talk to me. case. So,
Yeah. You can leave your telephone number, and if I can have the number, I can equally type it on the screen so that people can. I can type it on the messages. There are a lot of messages. People are leaving. People, a lot of people are praying here, and you can't see it on your end until the broadcast end. There are a lot of people watching as well. So I don't think you guys can see it from the other end. So I can see it from here. So please support Mr. Jerry to achieve the setup goal for his life. Mr. Jerry has a spinal cord injury and is looking for financial support so that he can peacefully do the operation. And yeah, ever since he's been praying for the UPTH hospital to be able to find the equipment they can use. Now they have the equipment, they are billing Jerry 3 million naira for the operation. And as you guys can know, a spinal cord is a vertebrae that hold the whole body together. If any crack on it, then you have an issue. So Jerry's own has been dislocated, or maybe there's a crack and he's feeling living on pain. So he's been living on painkillers for years and he cannot walk on his own. So this is why we are here to appeal to the people, to the general audience, to support Mr. Jerry to achieve the set of goal he has set up for himself. So please, if you are watching around the world, help me share the videos. Let's touch life together. It is good and it's good. It is good to be good and it's good for someone to show a lot of concern about what we are doing here. We are not here to make around. We are here because of Jerry, and it's a journey for Jerry to walk. So how we're gonna continue to do this broadcast coming in the next coming days. Jerry might not be on the screen like this, but I just want people to know anywhere you are watching around the world that Jerry himself is what you are watching right now. So please support the needful. Support Mr. Jerry to achieve his set up goal for life. So he's a very talented human being. He just plead to the world to make him walk again. The two legs is not functioning. So because of the spinal cord injury, if someone can come up whatever amount, doesn't matter. We will be able to gather all this money in order for Jerry to be able to go and do his operation.
So you can call the number.
You can call your number. People can hear it online, and I can as well write it down and put it on the screen so that people can, yeah.
My phone number is
080 28
28
081, sir. 081.
Okay. 081
28
uh-huh
60 8445.
8445.
Yeah, 8445. Yeah.
One
Let
number
me
is
call it
enough.
again. 081 2860 8445 or 080 87 18.
No, one number should be enough.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Call Mr. Jerry. Okay. Plus 234 0812 86 08445. Yeah, that is Mr. Jerry's Guavon Igbenel Weka direct number. So call Mr. Jerry Igbenel direct on his number. The number is there, and if you are watching around the world, that is the number to reach Jerry on. There's no gimmick on this issue. So wherever you are, that is Jerry's telephone number. So please kindly call Jerry direct, and Jerry will be able to give you guys more information about the situation he's fixing. So, like I said, we are in the journey of making Jerry walk again. So, wherever you are watching from, please let make Jerry walk again. It is good to be good, and please, the hand that gives us our blessed hand. So, whoever bless Jerry today is going to be blessed in tenfold. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, we all serve. And if you believe in God that Jerry is going to walk again, please kindly support him in making Jerry realize his dream. So Jerry is a very humble person, very articulate, intellectual, and is well on read and understanding person he is. So he's not a person who does not recognize support. So whatever you give to Jerry today, tomorrow, anytime, any day, is Jerry we appreciate it. Doesn't matter how much is it. Doesn't matter. Jerry need money for his house rent. Jerry need money for feeding, and he needs money for his spinal cord operation, which is going to cost 3 million naira. It's expensive, very very expensive for Jerry to be able to foot that kind of money, even if he's going to work for 10 years. Someone that cannot walk on his two legs, it's difficult for him to raise 3 million. Even those that can walk with two legs in Nigeria, with the situation of the economy, it's difficult for someone to be able to come up with 3 million naira. It's not easy. So that's why we are here calling on everybody. It doesn't matter how much you are able to contribute, 2 naira, 3 naira, it doesn't matter. Please support Mr. Jerry to to achieve whatever he wants to achieve. This is no politics. I know if we're talking about politics, donate money for a politician, I know a lot of Nigerians would have by now run out and start donating money for a politician. But this is humanity. We are in the course of humanity. When we help people based on humanitarian grant, we expect people to support. And this is not a political agenda. It's not a political issue. So it is the issue here is about how we're gonna make Jerry walk again. So watching this video, please kindly support Mr. Guavon to walk again. It is imperative for us to help Mr. Jerry to walk again. Wherever you are watching around the world, please let make this happen. Doesn't matter how you feel, doesn't matter what you think. Just help Mr. Jerry to walk again. Help Mr. Jerry to walk again. It's very important, and is so be a supportive person, irrespective of the situation. Let's support Jerry and to walk again. You know. So, and if you are watching this video, please help us share it, and let's touch life together. Let's touch life together. We're not going to be here for so long, but in the course of what we are here, the little we have, we gonna give to Jerry. Equally, apart from the check, there's equally about another 10,000 naira, and we're gonna give. I give directly from here for him to buy something for himself. So that also will be handed over to Mr. Jerry. So over the course of time, I will I will I will respond to any call. So if you want any support from the office, you can um, always reach us in our office while we are doing this fundraising. I will be talking about this fundraising issue from time to time so that we'll be able to reach as many people as we can. So I know there is one person or two or three, four people or five, six, seven people out there that will be able to fit this bill. So that is God. We're gonna ask God for mercy and direction in order for us to be able to find these people. So it's not easy, but with God, all things are possible. So, Mr. Jerry, you want to say something and let's conclude this broadcast?
Present check. No. We are holding the check.
My name is Ambassador Jeff Osayande. I'm based in Melbourne, Australia, the city that is down under. We are down under. It is time here is 10 minutes past 10 in the middle of the night. So it is night over here and it is afternoon or morning in Africa.
Appreciate the boss himself that introduces a platform. I would say may God continue to enrich this platform, Lawrence Sayende Foundation. May favors never lack from, from the foundation, be the secretary, everybody that is involved. May God continue to bless and guide the path. And to those who support, to those who not even, at least in different ways, prayers, moral, and any other means, I pray to God, God will continue to be at your point of needs. May God continue to order your step to the right places. May God continue to open doors for you and everyone in Jesus' name. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Jerry. May God continue to provide and make a way for you where there seems to be no way. And in the sight of God, you are blessed and you will be protected. And whatever issue that is before you, God will take you and make a way for you where no one think is possible. So I believe in God and I believe God is going to make a way for you where there seems to be no way. So if you believe, just say amen to that because nothing that is too difficult in the sight of God, nothing that is so difficult in the sight of God. God said, let there be light, and then there was light. So if God say Jerry is free, he might wake up in the middle of the night and he can walk again. So just say your prayer and believe God is omnipotent and omnipresent in your life, and everything can be made whole again. So I will continue to pray for you, and I also continue to do a broadcast for you and making sure everyone hears about you. And for now, at least one every week, I will come up with a broadcast to talk about you, and so that a lot of people around the world will hear about you. And this is not a joking issue; it's an issue that involves humanity. So we are happy hands, and we have come to Jerry to talk about his head. And I believe God will direct someone that will be able to help us to fix the issue of Jerry. May God continue to guide and protect you in your kingdom. Amen.
All right,
So,
Mr. Ambassador. I think we are leaving the presence of Jerry now, heading back to the office. We thank God for today, and we thank God for the life of every man, every woman that has taken part in this broadcast of fundraising for Mr. Jerry. By the special grace of God Almighty, Jerry will walk again in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. So, like I said, and I'm going to end the broadcast, and in doing that, Mr. Jerry needs everyone's support. whenever you are watching around the world, Jerry needs your support. So, and going to make sure these videos reaches as many people as we can, and so that people know about Jerry. All right. And this is Ambassador Jeff Osayande. I'm broadcasting live and direct from Melbourne City, and the city that never sleep. We are down under in the Pacific. So broadcasting direct to Benin City. And may God bless you. Thank you for watching and stay connected. Bye for now.